Hello everyone and welcome back to the Mindustry playthrough. So, disclaimer for the last episode. Also, I have music in the background, so hopefully that's nice, but maybe not, but we'll see. So, disclaimer for the last episode, it did end abruptly. My recording software decided it had had enough and threw a fit and said no more. So, hopefully we don't have that kind of issue today. I believe I have tackled it, but, yeah, that being said, let's get right into it. The mic volume should be a little louder because I understand it was pretty quiet. Yeah, but now back to this. So, previously we had, for the last episode I ended, since we could launch on that round, it ended at round 10, I just launched right there, realizing that we had a problem. So, didn't really get anything further than that. I noticed though that this here, we previously said we were going to try and go all the way up the right side. So for that we would have to go through this level, which means we need a steam generator, which means if we go in the tech tree, it's somewhere over here, right here, we need silicon, and if we need silicon, we need a silicon smelter, which reduces sand with pure coal to make silicon. So unfortunately that does mean that we need sand to get the silicon to eventually make our steam generator, which means we need a sand level. So, we gotta do this. Reach wave 20 and ground 0 to get any sand to actually go forward. So, I'm thinking I'll probably just do this off camera and then come back once I have gotten far enough in there so that we can unlock this. So I'm going to go ahead and do 20 rounds of ground 0 and I will be right back. Okay, so we're back from that. We actually got a rank S, which was pretty cool, I guess. And I ended up using that air defense a little bit because it turned out that air targets can be a bit of a problem past about wave 15 or so. But nonetheless, we have uncovered the desert wastes. So, let's go. Okay, so the real goal, the real goal with this is to unlock some silicon. So, that in mind, I'm gonna start by putting one of these a little bit further up, and then I'm trying to think. I guess I'll probably just put a little, like just a giant battery, you know, like just something huge. I'm never gonna get this done. Hold on. This is not the idea. This is not the way. Let's see. First off, I need some iron supply because that's not how I should put that. Need some iron supply because we're gonna start building. I always get too excited when I start building and I just jump into it and I don't have enough iron. Come on, build it. There we go. Okay. A bit more iron. I'm actually gonna do more because I think it's probably a good idea to get as much as I can. So all my mining stuff out there is going to get destroyed in a second here, so. Just going to try and suit this up really quick so it can protect itself for the first couple of waves while I get some resources coming in kind of steady. So this next wave is coming immediately. That's not a great sign. How expensive are these? These are not that expensive. 35. Okay, I could see the argument, but still, it's that expensive. Maybe I'll just leave it like this for a minute. Put some walls around it until I get some stuff sorted. Sit in like chunks of it. I don't quite understand. It's definitely going faster now though, so that's good. It's starting to annoy me. Oh yeah, I guess I can also put one in there, huh? Okay. What's this? Is it harvestable? No. Okay. Well. I mean, that's, you know, that's quite a lot of iron influx going in there. So, I say so a lot. So, what that means is absolutely nothing. Okay, what are we working on? Today we are working on getting silicon. Silicon is coal and sand, I believe. So, what we need is, here's a giant deposit of coal, right? We need to defend it, number one, and then we need to start harvesting from it. So where's the spawn? Up here? No. Here? No. Up this way. Gotcha. Okay. So, my idea goes like this. Oh, well, turns out they're not interested. This is a little more complicated than I thought. Because I thought they would, you know, just sort of fight me, but no. So I'm going to start making little outposts to defend ever so slowly, I guess. 2 enemies are still remaining. I'm concerned. Oh no, sorry. It's just in the next wave. Hello? What? Really? Can I guide them? I'm surely I can guide them. Like I could wall over and like sort of just tell them to go this way. I can do that. Sure. I hope. Maybe. I should have checked the requirements for this level to see what how many rounds I need to go for the next one, but I guess we'll just wait for the little achievement pop up and we'll call it a day there. Or when I get enough silicon and I'm happy with it. What is happening? Stuff's exploding. I'm about to die. Yep, that's right. I am kind of surprised we're having this much iron trouble. Like, I mean, I guess I am building a whole lot, but I don't know. I just didn't expect it to cause this much of an issue. Okay. So all I gotta do after this is kind of protect this, and then we should be good. Okay. So I'm thinking we just sort of tuck it and be happy. Okay, so I'm going to assume that this is going to hold at least for a little bit. And with that in mind, it's time to start working on our generation of other things. So, if we come all the way back down here, we have a nice little coal guy. I'm gonna die. Is there any way I can, like, heal myself? Okay, whatever. So, silicon smelter. Can make one. It's gonna take what and what? 1 coal, 2 sand. Okay. So I'm gonna make a line of them. Let's say 6 of them. And I did look at some cool little building techniques this time. And what I have uncovered. Hold on. Let's make sure. Let's just double check that. That's how that works. Is that how that works? Yes. Okay. So basically, it involves some overflow gates and some junctions. So goes, you basically just put one on the front of each block and then alternate them. So yeah, and then you just alternate it. So we say and this. Okay, so what that does is, I think, maybe this might be really stupid if it doesn't work. It's gonna look really dumb. So let's just start with that. We'll probably get some more in a minute. Well, full blown. I actually did not check the capacity on okay, so do that, and then, or no, sorry, we'll take this. Just absorb a bunch of sand. Get over this way, up, back, up, and over. And maybe does that work? And first off, it needs power. Second off, this isn't working. So this should go all the way down to the end. This should have it. Okay. Yeah, so it should eventually work whenever... Oh, this is not what I wanted. Where's my overflow gate? Or not, or sorry, junction, actually. I did this a little bit in Sandbox, so my keybinds are a little confused. But nonetheless, these should all eventually fill with sand once this gets overflowed. There it is. Does the line go away, or do you have to look away? Okay, whatever. So, it is working, which is what I care about. Nice, okay. It works. So, now that it works, we're gonna just have a little overflow gate right here, and that overflow gate is going to go to our combustion generator. Actually, it's going to go to a couple of these guys, which are then going to go to combustion generators. Which are then going to go to some power nodes. Which is then going to get us silicon. Yay! Okay, so here we go. Hold on, let's try and. Oh, that's nice that it's not like stupid. My thing is that looks dumb. Oh, okay. So we should now be making silicon. What's the issue? Power. Really? I don't quite get it. No, well, I can't do that. Let's just do this. Interesting. So that's not right. So maybe this should just be... it shouldn't be a router. I would think it'd be an overflow gate because it would go through there. It's like, that doesn't have any sand. It's kind of silly. It should go all the way to the end, and then sand. Oh, I should, hold on real quick. It's wave 16. I have not been paying attention. Okay, so this is actually doing pretty well. Nice. Continue. Okay. So this sucks, and I'm trying to get all fancy with it. So somewhere, let's see, so sand's right there, right? So that means if I take an overflow gate and put it right there, sand should go in here. So some sand did go in. Ah! Hello? Okay, that's... How do you not have sand? I don't understand. Sand is clearly coming right here. And now it doesn't have power. Okay. Now why is it getting... It's getting clogged. This is getting clogged somehow. Because I know there's a couple of glitches with it. Routers. Okay, now it looks like it's working, and it stopped because this ran out. Right. Okay, so that means I should be able to take an overflow gate, and I should always keep these filled, except for when it runs out. And it's clogged. Why is it clogged? I can't fathom how it gets clogged. Because these aren't full. Also, there's that cool achievement. Right? Like, I just cannot understand. What do you mean? What do you mean you're clogged? Yes, that's what should always happen. So now, if I just change these to be routers, surely... No! We're gonna keep going, and I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna space it out. I'm gonna delete all of it. I will be right back when I have it figured out. So, what I've discovered is that for the life of me, I don't know what was going wrong. So all I've done is I've spaced these out so that you can see everything, and it's running just fine. It has a bit of a shortage of sand, but which could be fixed if I just made more conveyor belts than worth, but I could. Maybe I should. Hold on, yeah, maybe I should. First off, let me check these defenses, because I haven't checked on them in a little minute. Looks like they're holding up really well, so yeah, we're at wave 22 now. Okay, but the goal is silicon. That's all we want here, is silicon. Actually, let's see, is there anything else really cool that takes sand? Pyratite, coal, lead, and sand? Okay, that's all right here, so maybe I'll do that, yeah. What's this? Not anything cool. Okay, there's some lead. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll do that. But, yeah, in the meantime, let's see if we can get some more sand to this. This is then needs to be a junction, which then needs to take go down there. I mean, now at least I've got 2 of them firing at all times, which I guess is cooler. But I mean, hey, that's really steady production. I'm really happy with it. Let's see how much we actually have going. This is obviously super clogged and was a terrible idea from the start. So let's go ahead and change how this. So let's just have a couple of side-by-sides. Okay, so that should clear that up and get us a little more iron, since we've been sort of forcing that to work in the way that it is currently working. Okay, cool. So, nice. We have 340 silicon, and the production's going really well. So, since that's the case, let's see if we can get cracking on pyratite? Pyratite, yes, okay. So, what we're going to do, again, literally all I'm doing is collecting resources so that we can go back to the tech tree and be happy, right? So, I can't get to all this, so I'm going to just, I want, because I think net, that gets us more mine. Okay, so there is a whole bunch of lead, or a good amount of lead, I guess. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't know, I don't know. This isn't quite what I wanted. It's not really backing up. Actually, this is all. That's interesting. It's working. Like, this is. I swear, this is the exact same as I had it, except for this like double sand system before, just without conveyor belts, which confuses me because I thought it would work. Oh well. This is kind of a silly system because it means we have a whole bunch of extra power. So let's do this instead of that, because I'm sure that can sustain it. Yeah, easily. Not even stressing. Let's go ahead and combine it with the stuff from up here, which means so we're gonna have a pyratite mixer. Okay. So let's make 4 of them. Misplaced it. Give me another one. Really? Okay. Don't move. There we go. Okay. So, it needs to function the following 1 coal, 2 lead, and 2 sand. Okay, so basically the idea was going to be that I take all the excess coal from up here. So eventually that'll get a little extra coal. That's maybe not quite as much as I wanted, so we'll increase this mining. How about we increase this mining first? So go ahead and erase some of this. And that's going to cut some stuff off. Alright, so that should be more coal than was really anticipated, right? The unfortunate thing is this is using it just fast enough for this overflow not to quite work. I'm trying to tell if this is actually backing up or if it's net neutral. It looks like it's actually pretty close to net neutral in terms of output versus intake. So maybe we'll just supplement it a small bit. You know. Great. Okay, so now that that's happening, now we've got a whole bunch of coal. We're on wave 30 also. I should really be more careful because sooner or later everything's gonna just go to shit and I'm gonna get blown up. So, need to be careful. Let's just replace some of these walls, do some maintenance. Not really sure. That's not how that went because this place is stupid. So thanks for that. Definitely dragged a line, which makes me a little confused, but that's okay. So, let's see. So we've got coal, we've got lead, and we need sand. So that's pretty easy. So just do this. Yeah. So I have an idea. It's an interesting idea that may not work. It's not going to work. That idea is not going to work. So, let's see. Well, what I was going to say is I was just going to overflow gate. All of this, and then just put a... No, wait, is that a router? Yeah, and then just like an exhaust down and out to go down, you know, like to the back to the base. So basically an exhaust, and then I was gonna just throw all of this stuff in. And then just have it regulate itself. So the problem is it does this. So it's interesting. So right now, I would think it should be able to, like, it's unresisted, right? It shouldn't have any resistance. You should be going straight. Why are you not? What? Is this may be... Is that... Can you not stack up? You can. I know you can. Can you... Maybe you can't. Maybe that... But that wasn't what I was doing. Huh. Alright, well... Maybe that is the issue. So now it should run like that. That means that happened. Okay, hold on. Hold on. No, this is a terrible system. Hold on, I'll come back. Okay, so it looks like I've worked it out. It's just a little more complicated than I thought it would be. It's essentially what I was doing earlier with this machine, just with 3, and then I had to space it out so I could use the sides. But yeah, so basically the coal passes through to the 3rd position and goes in, passes through to the 3rd and goes in. And of course it's overflow gates, so it's going to always try and fill this one up first, then this, then this, then this. So it's going to fill up and go this way. So, yeah, now that that's done, all I need to do is power it a little bit. So I suppose I could honestly just take some of that. It's a pretty good deal. Oh dear God. Alright. So this is obviously an issue. I'm gonna have to repair this in a minute. Okay. Let's see the damage. What happened? Okay, so it just pretty much just got by. Didn't really kill too much, it just got by. Actually, that's supposed to be this. Also, this should go there and there. Okay, so what broke here? Just that. Just that. That's not bad. Wow. Okay, so that was caused like it didn't damage this. That's what I care about. So we're gonna just go ahead and pull this over here, and then we're working on grabbing this. Right. So now we have a bunch of pyratite. So I'm kind of proud of it, because it actually didn't take me very long. I stopped the recording for a second, and it didn't really take me long to figure out how to do this. Something is wrong. Something is very wrong. What's going on? Do you not like sand? It's not like sand. Weird. I didn't know it didn't like sand. Did you know it didn't like sand? It's gonna bother me. No. Die. No coal. Actually, there's probably coal already in. Okay, we have 1,000 silicon, which is pretty good. We're at wave 38. Also, why? What is happening? Alright. We're gonna bolster the defenses up top, because clearly we're having an issue. So, okay. So just gotta go here. This is going here. Okay. Yeah, so what's going on? It's just not quite working out. So they just basically make it by. What? I laid into that thing. I'm not surprised it killed me. It's a flamethrower, dude, but like, where are you? Jesus. Okay, we're gonna work on this because it's clearly causing us an issue. Okay, so 6-2 should go all the way across here. This is a stupid idea. This is such a stupid idea. I'm so dumb. Click, I can't shoot. I am like mid-build for some reason. I can't do anything. Oh, it's chasing me. Let's lead it to the defenses. Come here. Come here. Shoot him. What about this one? There's another one. It ran away. Come here. No. I'm important. Look at me. You see me? Come here. Wrangling. Okay. So we're clearly having an issue. Why? I can't fire. Why not? Stop. Stop selecting whatever you're selecting. It's because I'm building stuff. I know it. Oh my gosh. That's dumb. The amount of stuff I just lost for that. Really? Really? Fix that. Game dev, somewhere, please. That's dumb. Oh my goodness. I just know they rep that. Eh. Well, it's not that bad. If I could aim, that'd be great. Alright. I think we're gonna launch here, but not before we get all the resources we can. Oh, okay. What? Fire? Lord. This is a catastrophe. Oh man. Just kill it. Get rid of it. 3-1. I am just struggling in every way today to make things happen. Okay. Now then, what was I doing? that's fixed. This needs to go down here, and then there, and then this all needs to go up this way. This needs to go that way, and then I need power, power, power. Okay. Go. What's happening? There's a contamination issue. Why is there a contamination issue? There shouldn't be any. Unless it was a glitch. I've noticed that I think there's actually some small item placement errors. I just deleted something that I should not have. I do believe it was a junction. Like this is not, that's, oh no, it's because it's pushing sideways. Like, that's kind of dumb. Alright, well that just means I need junctions instead. Exclusivity. You just won't see it. I'd like to see it. Let's see it. Alright, and then I deleted that, so that needs to go there. So, better stop giving me coal. It's just contaminated! Oh my. Is it a real issue? Is something actually going wrong here? Is it, like, producing in the wrong direction? Hold on. There shouldn't be. That should not be how that works. That goes there. Overflow gate goes here. Junction goes here. It's ridiculous how that happened. Okay. And I gotta do it again. Okay. Getting frustrated. But we're learning lessons. Oh, I didn't, okay, hold on. I didn't leave. Okay, we got them all, so I gotta go up there, fix that defense, and survive till 45 so we can go. Jeez, man. This is a little harder than I was anticipating on taking on, not gonna lie. Okay. It's a boss? Of course it's a boss. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get 'em, boys. Okay, fortunately they're going that way. So it looks like that we have in some ways rerouted, which is excellent. I'm much happier with that. Okay, boss is exploded. Boss is gone. Terrific. Okay, there's still stuff up here. Come to the defenses. Come to Brazil. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain. Okay. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I need to get some transport. Where's my router? I need to memorize these, like what they look like. Could I have mounted a better defense with menders and all sorts of fancy stuff? Yes. Will I? No. Okay. Alright. Alright. So there's clearly an issue. What is that issue, though? Hold on, let's pause. Let's look. I'm gonna come right back. Okay, so I figured it out, and it basically, this coal's coming in here, and it's clogging the whole system, and then it's going down, right? And it's, or actually, so once it all clogs, it comes back to here, and then it pushes through this junction, through this side of the overflow, goes out here, goes this way into this, clogs everything up. That, I typed 6-2. That's 6-2. I am losing my mind. Okay. None of these have ammo, do they? Yeah, of course not. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter because it's shoving them that way, so. This is also an issue because this is an issue because... What? Because why? Pyratite doesn't go in there? I have spent all this time? Of course I have. Alright, well, if that's the case, then I think everything is stopped. Everything is just stopped. Okay, you're stopping. I'm not using you, and then... Yada yada. Yeah, you're a failure. I'm sad. The end. Okay. All the way over here, all the way down here, and there. Fine. That's upsetting. We now know how to make it, sort of, with only small issues. But, I don't know why I keep doing that. I don't even know. What even has ammo? Like, none of them. It's kind of stupid. We all know what should happen, and I'm just not making it happen. Why is that not getting constructed? Okay. Is that I take all these, make it as a source, and then fix it, but we'll wait one more round to do that. But yeah, I mean, at least we've expanded out past, like, the base room, like we have in the past. We've stayed back there, which is, of course, not the best idea. I don't know, I guess I could put some lead in, like, the outpipe. Just have some extra. Why not? One enemy remains, and one enemy no longer remains. Okay, so what we gotta do is pretty much just, and then delete all those. 6, 2, okay. Well, you can see it works. Okay. Now that was totally not panicked and was totally under control the entire time, it was fine. Anyway. I'm still frantic, you can tell by the stupid build style that I'm currently on. That was not correct. Okay. Good lord. I am not doing it well. Okay, we can launch, but in case you were curious, it was going to go like this so that all of these got ammo. Actually, do all of these? These don't even all have ammo. But yeah, that was the plan. I bet you, honestly, I bet you could go a little further. I bet you we could go to the next milestone with this base. So we're gonna just do it. We're gonna go to 55 or 60 or whatever the number is. Bring it, nerd. I bet you that this is tough enough. And even further than that, I bet you can't kill it even when I have it automatically managed with some menders. Yeah. Alright, so now that I'm harvesting a whole bunch of coal, I'm gonna bring it up. I don't know. Maybe somebody wanted to see an endless run. Which is dumb because you came to the wrong place. I am bad, actually. So, anyway, now that I have that, let's do some cool power stuff, like combustion generation. So, yeah. And then let's take some power nodes and move here. So the whole idea was that you killed them when they came through. I'm still having trouble. Wow. Okay. Anywho. Now that that's done, let's see. Back to power nodes. Ah, thanks. So let's get some menders in here. Boop. It's fine. It's fine. I swear. Okay. Now that we have that, let's get some more menders because, yeah. Pretty much just need to get the power over to there. Gonna do that? I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Oh yeah. Let's do a bit more like right in here. Yeah, feel me? Maybe instead of like a couple of these, I'll just look at some others. So hopefully that should actually, yeah, that should regen now, which is pretty cool. Shebang. Let's see. Let's remove some of these and just put some more menders on there. Why not? What's the power jaw? It's terrible. So what if? Oh, it's actually not enough coal, which is kind of surprising. I figured we wouldn't have a coal problem. That's not how I should do that. Maybe it is. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ! Come here. Come here. Ow. I forgot that was actually restricting all of the ammo flow for the entire end of it. Jesus. I might have made a bad mistake with that, but that's okay. Also, I happen to have a very large coal supply. It occurs to me. Ooh, let's use one of the bridge transporters so I can prove that I know what I'm doing. Okay. How's it going? Can menders stop fire? Probably not. Can they? No, doesn't look like it. Anywho, let's run that there. Give me some more combustion generators. I'm just gonna make sure that this works correctly. Okay. that go. It's also still generating a lot of silicon, which I think is pretty cool. Jeez. That was pretty fast. I'd show you the air defense, but I think it's probably a bit of a moot point at this point. It's kind of late in the game. Also, it might be pointless to have this many menders without like the power to support them. I'm actually remarkably close. I didn't expect to get anywhere near. Wait, what is that? What did I just put? A sorter? Oh, it's a junction 3-2. Jesus. Wish I knew what was going on. There, do that. That'll maybe get a bit of more consistent push. So that everything can have power all the time. Plus 126, that's pretty good. Oh no, I'm just kidding, I can't do that. Can do this though, which is power node or two in the weapon line, and then put a mender or two in the weapon line as well. Alright. 60 waves. We have done an achievement for something, which is cool. I didn't think I would get one this late, but okay. Cool. So we've gone all the way to around 60. Guess we get to watch the chaos, huh? Half of these don't even have ammo. That's kind of upsetting. Well, we did it. We made it all the way to around 60, and we will leave here with not much. Man, that's unfortunate. What's going on? Oh wait, what's the max? 4K? Oh, we've maxed out that. That's kind of crazy. Let's just route some of this extra lead over and just 'cause. Just 'cause. But this, I think this is cool. I think this worked out pretty well, actually, once I actually decided to take care of it. You just upstream all the way. But yeah. Hooray. Did it, team. Alright, well, I will come back once this is done and we will look at the tech tree. You know what's really sad is none of this land is gonna make it. We got an SS rank. That is awesome. We got max of 2 resources and about half of the other, which is excellent, but we have a ton of silicon now. So, let's go to the tech tree and see what we can get now. We can get a spore press, a cultivator. I'm just gonna buy it. You know, like we apparently have 4K silicon, which is strange. Oh no, that's right. We came off with 4K silicon. I'm just gonna click stuff. Like honestly, we have shock mine. What? I don't even know what all I've unlocked here. I just know it's a lot. Okay, so what do we really need for the next level? Titanium, some more silicon. Oh, actually, no, we did run out of silicon. That's a shame. Metaglass, phase fabric. Silicon, metaglass. Okay, so maybe, how about next episode we'll try and get some metaglass going. But for right now, this is about as far out of the tech tree as we've got. Yeah, we definitely need to get working on some metaglass so we can get in fourth leg of the tree there. But for right now, that'll be it. So thank you for watching. If you've stayed all the way to this, I'd really appreciate it if you'd leave a like and just show me you made it. That'd be great. Yeah, and if you have any feedback for how the recording's going, any improvements you might like to see, just let me know. I know I mumble at times and stuff, but still working on mic consistency, maybe even background music, which stopped for some reason. But yeah, thank you for watching. Doppler, farewell.